neurotypicals in the comments is just so disappointing. But at the same time, I'm just like, you know what? It's better that they don't understand this, because if they don't have these struggles and they're that mean, can you imagine if they did go through the struggles? They would be like the cruelest kind of people. No, Chris, I literally, for example, this weekend that it happened, like, I was just like, oh, no, twin, I was literally just talking about that. Hey, cousin, do you want a tortilla?
Yeah, I need
carbs.
Okay. I need...
Do you like tortilla or a piece of bread?
Tortilla's fine.
Tortilla? Okay.
Thank you.
Like, huh?
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And with ketchup? No? Okay.
The hot Cheetos look...
Hot Cheetos! Hot Cheetos! Y'all, cousin brought... I don't know if you guys had this, but they're pickle flavored hot Cheetos. Pickle flavored hot. Make sure, and I'm about to block you. Let me see. People, now that with the demand avoidance, now people just love coming in to try to, like, start shiznit. Oh yeah, so twin, this weekend that skit really happened in real life. That's what I was talking about. Like, it's like the skits were not skits this weekend. It really happened, and it just got me thinking. Like, I was just like, man, like, I don't like. It's very frustrating to see that, like, people are so mean towards something they don't understand. It really was, twin, because the thing is, we went to like, it wasn't a festival. And Daddy Love, honestly, I would suggest, like, I mean, if they prescribe it and you have access to it, trying it, because you'll know that same day if it works or not for you. It's not like antidepressants that take weeks up to a month to have effect. With stimulants, you'll know that same day. And here you go, Johnson. Here you go. Thank you, twin. Jose Avila, thank you. And no. So, oh, let me put this. So, but yeah, no, like, after actually being overstimulated this weekend and, like, crying my eyes out, it just had me really thinking, like, man, like, it sucks to not be understood by neurotypicals and to be judged that way. Oh my gosh, Dwayne, thank you. Popeye, watch out. Protein before coffee. I actually don't drink coffee, just me, Drew. So I don't drink coffee, so I just have protein. Hell yeah. Thank you, Dwayne. Yeah, thank you. Look at that. Oh, watch out. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, especially after this weekend, like, it's, like, it really hit me this weekend, because, like, I ignore the comments, you guys, like, I do, but this weekend, it really happened to me, and when people are, like, how mean they are in the comments, like, I felt it, because it's, like, I mean, again, I'm so grateful that my family and my friends don't make me feel bad. On the contrary, they're like, all right, let's go. Like, they instantly picked up that I was like, I needed to go. But it just naturally, the guilt and shame you feel when you're overstimulated, because I think that's like the first thing. You're like, why am I like this? Like, why can't I just go and have fun, you know? Like, why can't you just, like, be normal? But it's not. And I love, there's this book that says what does it say? Your brain's not broken. It's just, it's frustrating, but I think it's mainly frustrating because comparison is the biggest thief of joy. And yeah, twin, I saw one of the comments and I felt so bad. You're like, hello there, CJ. How are we, darling? You're like, what's wrong with being sensitive? I felt so bad. I like wanted to step in because it was a woman that was, I think, saying stuff to you. I read the comments that you're like, hey, like, if he likes her, then what's wrong with dating someone that's sensitive? And no, I agree 100%, Dwayne Johnson. I agree 100% with you. Oh yeah, let me feed my cousin.
Thank you.
It's just, for example, like, I think when it happens, because like in the skits, you know, it's obviously I'm acting it out, but now that it happened this weekend, it kind of takes a moment for you to get back into like regulating your emotions. At least for me, it takes a minute. I saw it coming across your life, it really opened me up to know I don't have issues. Wait, I'm confused, Daddy Love. Sorry. I'm good, CJ. Thank you. Thank you, Dwayne Johnson. You know, I feel grateful because, for example, like, again, if I was with the wrong people, like, they would have made me feel bad. Like, I could not stop crying. Like I wasn't sobbing again, but I couldn't, like, the tears just kept coming. Like, I couldn't stop crying because I was just like, why am I like this? So frustrating. Like, why can't I just, like, stop crying? Like, why am I so... The first... Because, you know, the inner negative thoughts. That was, like, the first date. But then we got back, and we had a great time. Like, we were laughing. We were joking. We watched movies. And I was just, like... I calmed down once we were back, you know, here. But an important thing is having people in your life that make you feel safe and not bad for, you know, being highly sensitive, you know? Like, because that's the thing. It's like, if you're with people, if you don't have a safe space, or you're with people that make you feel bad for being overly sensitive, then that's only gonna make things worse. So, like, even though, like, yeah, it sucked being overstimulated and crying my eyes out, it allows you to really just know, like, who your people are. Don't be there, you, Chris. No, Jay, 100%. That is so real, Jay. Because a lot of people, like, yeah, they, like, see you and they just think that, like, no, like you can't be neurodivergent, you know? And it's like, looks have nothing to do with your brain, but all right, you know? Whatever helps you, you know, sleep at night, bro, you know? Whatever floats your boat. And yes, CJ, I am. And it's not then. We're still then. Yeah. No, 100. That's the thing. Like, twin. People, like, I agree. Like, for example, even in the demand avoidance video, if you guys notice, like, I apologize. I say, like, I'm sorry. Because it's like, I realized that, like, oh, it's like I'm not having, like, a reaction like a normal person, so I'm sorry. And I just need a minute. I just need a minute, and I'm sorry. And people are like, oh, my God, how dare she? And it's like, dude, she even apologizes. I'm talking about third person because, obviously, that one's a skit. But I know neurodivergence. Like, I know us. And we're, like, we apologize, and we'll feel bad about it. Like, we're not going to make you guys feel bad. So, like, even in the skit, she apologizes, and they're like, like, eliminate her. Like, some comments, like, I'm just like, some comments genuinely scare me for humanity. How could you be so heartless? Thank you, Daddy Love. Thank you. Thank you for creating a safe space. Like, literally, I feel comfortable with you guys talking about how I cried my weekend. Sorry, I'm not trying to chew with my mouth open in front of you guys. Don't worry, Cheese. We appreciate you being here, and I hope you feel better soon, Cheese. And thank you, Amanda. So, Amanda, the people I do skits with, they're actors, but I do have a boyfriend, and he is amazing and understanding, and I'm so grateful. Like, I told him when I was crying, we were driving back in the Uber, and I texted him. I was like, I feel so sensitive, like this sucks and stuff. And I was like, it's embarrassing. And he was like, don't feel embarrassed. He's like, you have nothing to feel embarrassed for, like, you know, having heightened sensitivity. He's like, he's like, you have nothing to feel like embarrassed or ashamed about. And he's like, and if you know, if you like, if he's like, if you want to come over, like, feel free. He's like, I'll play Coldplay, all this stuff. And I was like, oh my God. So, like, my real boyfriend is like that, is my point, Amanda. Go for it, Paco the cat. Oh my gosh, Ogre! How are you, Ogre? How are you? Dude, a lot happened this weekend, Ogre. And no, Amanda, it's based on, but